just doing the intro. We didn't actually agree.
We'll just start. Okay. Hello, welcome to another episode of the Norfolk Girls Knitting Podcast. My name's Amanda.
And I'm Shannon.
And this is a place on the internet where we share everything that we've been working on. Since the last time we recorded, I won't say it's every 2 or 3 weeks because we're a bit unpredictable about when we turn up again. So yeah, since the last time we recorded. You can find us on the internet as Norfolk Girls Knitting, and we have an email address which is norfolkgirlsknitting@gmail.com.
Yep. And an Instagram page which is Norfolk Girls Knitting.
Yeah. Yep. And who are you?
I am Shannon. I am the face behind Blue Fern Yarns. So you can find my yarns at bluefernyarns.co.uk or around the various shows that I attend. I've got one coming this weekend. So you won't find much on the website at the moment, but there is a little bit. You can also find me on social media as Blue Fern Yarns. And I have an email address which is hello@bluefernyarns.co.uk.
I'm just looking at my hair and I've got like a halo. Like
you are literally glowing. When we started, I was like, ooh.
It's like, you know, like you when you show things and they've got suri or mohair in, you've got a halo. Carry on. So I am Amanda. I am Miss Mandala on Instagram and Ravelry, and that's it.
You did not know where you were going with that,
No.
did you?
So it's been a while since we last recorded, and we are in yet another
location.
I
just realised we're on the wrong sides again.
I know.
It's weird when we're on this way.
I know.
Oh,
I know.
Anyway, so yeah, we are in my lounge. We are right near the window, which is why there is so much light coming in at the moment.
And why I have got a green sweatshirt on,
but it's sort of glowing, isn't it? Yeah. Green sweatshirt with some sort of design on the front. What's it say? Surfer.
I'm a sunseeker, sun goddess.
Okay then. Are you wishing for Australia again by any chance?
Probably.
You're molting as well. Sorry.
I know.
Yeah, and I'm in my usual colourful attire in my colourful lounge. I just realised I'm going all black at the moment, aren't I?
You're blending with your lounge.
Oh, I do. Yeah, it is a black lounge now, because I redecorated, and you can't see over there or behind you because it's it's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
It's yarn show prep.
It's yarn show prep. It's packaging boxes that are all behind you. It's a bit of a mess, but yeah, maybe I'll do a little bit of a tour because I do love my lounge now, my little Nan's tidy table,
yeah,
and stuff.
Okie doke. So, should we get cracking and then do some lifey stuff at the end?
Yeah.
Catch up with what we've been up to.
Yeah, we'll do that
at the end.
Yeah, so it's been a while since we last recorded. Mostly, our schedules just haven't met. I haven't really seen you much at all.
Yeah,
just busy life stuff. So we've both got quite a bit to sort of show off. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why I need to keep counting this because I've said it how many times
9.
now. I have got 6 FOs and 3 whips that I can show you.
Are we going to do?
What have you got?
Is Lordship's FO?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe we've got.
Well, if I start with his then, and then I've got 2 FOs and 5 whips.
I'm going to have to hold it up anyway, aren't I?
Yeah.
It's quite heavy and you can't lift it. So, Tom.
First one. At the end of the last proper podcast, we had a secret whip, and it was Tom's jumper.
Yeah. And he's finished it.
Spoiler alert.
Okay, I say he's finished it. He hasn't sewn in, for some reason, the bits under the arms, but the rest of it he's sewn in.
So basically he did the armholes a bit too long, didn't he?
So the size, so this is the Sibling sweater by...
Sibling sweater my size by Laura Penrose.
Yeah, and he did the biggest size in the pattern because it like matched his massive hoodies that he wanted, that he wears, and he wanted a jumper the size of his hoodies. But when he did it, he found like when you, as per the pattern, basically the armholes came down to here, and he didn't quite want that. So what he did is he picked a slightly smaller size. We did loads of measurements and stuff like that. Picked a slightly smaller size and did
for the sleeves.
Sleeves here. So he's got a little bit that he just literally needs to sew up, which is just here.
So that's where the
like here
on the pattern finished for the armholes.
Yeah.
But actually he only needed that much, so he's picked up in the round here.
Yeah.
And then he's obviously got a bit of a thing that he needs to stitch up.
Yeah, so it's going to be a little bit of a seam bit, but that's fine. But yeah, so this is his jumper. He has knit it all. There's a few bits where he went a bit wrong. I tinked back for him and then gave it back to him so he could then redo what he did and then carry on. And he's done it out of my yarn, which is on my Yak Luxe DK base weight. So it's a Yak Merino
silk.
Yeah, Yak Merino and silk. I was thinking, did it have silk? Did it have merino in it? It does. And the colours. This is After Dark, and this is So for Snooze. So it's kind of a tealy green.
Are we going to see if we can get a picture of him in it?
I'll have a. I don't know whether he'll let me take a picture, but I will try and get a picture of him wearing it. If you are coming to Yarndale at the end of September, he has said that he wanted this finished so he could wear it for then. So I'm going to make sure he is at least wearing it at the beginning, and if not, it'll be on a hanger where we can all bully him to put it on and show us what it looked like. Not that I'm mean or anything, but like, he's done an amazing job. There's a couple of bits where it's a bit...
He hasn't blocked it though, has he?
No, it's not been blocked yet.
But actually it looks really, his stitching is really neat.
Yeah. And like, if I come up a little bit closer, if I go that way, you might be able to see. I don't know what they can see.
I can't see anything.
Okay. Well, hopefully you can see that. But it's really neat. It's quite heavy. So he used 9 skeins in total. I think he's got some leftovers as well. But he used 9 skeins, and it was 5 of the After Dark and 4 of the So for Snooze.
Did he sew down his collar as well?
He sewed it down, yeah. I mean, I don't know what he did the first time he did it. He did some sort of figure 8 thing with the collar when he sewed it. I honestly had no idea how he did it. And he came in, he goes, "It's not working." And I had a look at it. I'm like, how? How is that possible? So I had to unpick it for him and then told him again how to do it. And then he sewed it down and it worked. Like,
he must have got it twisted.
Yeah, somehow. But I don't understand how he did it, because it didn't, like, the first half of it, like the front of it, was all sewed down and it was all nice and neat, and then somehow he twisted the back bit to attach to the front and the front to attach. I don't know what he did, but
it looks nice now.
It looks nice now.
You've put it on, haven't you?
I have worn it. I might get a photo of me wearing it again just so you can see what it looks like. It is massive on me, but it's really nice.
It's like one of those really cozy, you know, when you can get weighted blankets and things like that for comfort, and sort of like if you're anxious and things like that, it's going to be one of those cozy jumpers that you know you've got on. And
he has put it on
like a hug,
but it was too hot, so he didn't leave it on for very long. But like, yeah, so proud of him. But he's got his first ever handmade jumper, because I've tried making him jumpers and they just didn't work. But that one does fit him, so he likes it.
No comment.
His only bit that he said about it was, although the if I take that so you can just see the shoulder seam, he likes the idea of it and thinks it would fit him better than, say, like a raglan increase or a drop sleeve. But he doesn't like this. He says that actually the fit doesn't feel right on him for the shoulders, and he thinks it's something to do with this, but he doesn't know why. And I said, I don't know why, because I'm not a designer. I don't know how they work. I've never done a jumper like this, so I don't know how that works. So he's going to have a go at a different pattern, like the Lento or the Tolster or some other plain style, either raglan or drop sleeve, like proper drop sleeve, not just that sort of thing.
I think sometimes with these kinds of constructions, they do fall over the back of your shoulder.
Yeah.
So you've got a tendency to sort of try and pull them forward.
That might be what it is then. But yeah, just gonna leave that on the floor for now. Pick that up in a minute. But yeah. How cool is that?
He's a clever boy.
He is. He's also got a whip.
Has he?
Yeah, he started another one straight away. Oh, he's a... So he's making me my cowl. So you may have remembered that I mentioned... Was that the last one as well? That I mentioned about the cow? Or was that before?
I don't know.
At Christmas, I didn't know that he was making this. This is like the Tom podcast, isn't it, at the moment?
Yeah.
So I didn't know that he was making me a cowl. So he learnt to knit last Christmas or last year. And then at Christmas he gave me a cowl. Now it was a little grey one where he was using awful needles. Like literally it had a cable that long and then the needles were like that long on both sides. How he knit in the round on that, I have no idea. How he knit full stop on it, I don't know. But he picked a pattern. He knew what yarn he was going to buy to do it. And he was going to give me the cowl for Christmas. But obviously, because the other pattern didn't, or the yarn and the needles were not working for him, he said that he was going to do it later. So, I don't know where he's put the pattern. He's put the pattern somewhere, but he is making a cowl for me. The one that he wanted to make me. So, yeah. Quite neat though, isn't it?
It is very neat.
Not bad. It's got some eyelets in there. It's got some, obviously, ribbing and plain stocking stitch. So he's using. So he raided my stash. I don't know why he's raiding my stash when he could clearly go and buy his own. And this was a set that I kept for myself that I dyed, and it was blue.
Equinox.
This is the Equinox colour now, but it was Blueberry Muffins was the image. Right. And that was the tonal that went with it. So it's blowing out the colour a little bit. It's a little bit darker than what you can see on the screen, I think. But yeah. He was desperate to cast something else on. So he did. And he nicked my nice needles, look. Brand new chow goose, and he nicked them.
He's a knitter now.
He is a knitter. He doesn't know that I'm telling you all this.
It's all in his nice project bag.
Yeah, he's got a nice project bag as well. He's got one of the hide and hammer ones that roll top, is that what it's called? Yeah, he's got a nice project bag. Covered in fluff because I think maybe Bennett might have stepped on it, but yeah, anyway. Shall we show our whips now?
Yeah, come on then.
Who's going first?
You can.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the Grid Gambit cowl by Samantha Guerin, and I'm looking down here because that's where my notes are.
I haven't got any notes. I'm flying by the seat of my pants.
Oh, lovely. This might be a long podcast then. So it's knit flat, and then you join it, you seam it at the back, which I thought my seam was quite neat, but it's blowing out the colour. And then it's kind of like a... Something fell, I don't know what that was.
His game console thing.
Lovely.
You're almost sitting on his laptop as well.
Yeah, he'll deal with that later. Yeah. This is the...
It's like the bandana style.
Yeah,
cowl, isn't it?
That's what it is, yeah. Oh my god, I love this pattern.
I could tell.
So much so, I'm going to do 2 in 1. And another one! So this one I showed on the previous podcast as a whip, and I'd said that I had to put it down because I was just enjoying it so much. I did not want to put it down. If I just come up a little bit closer, it is a really, really good pattern. Oh my god, I recommend it to anyone. I've recommended it to my knit group, and they have said that they definitely want to make it. Do you want to hold that one up? And the yarn that I used for that one, so the grey is my Cosy base, but it's the natural baby grey colour. And then the contrast is this bluey purpley one. It was hand spun by Kirsty of Woolen Wishes, so she very kindly gifted it to me. Was that one of the Southern Wool shows? I'm sure it was. Yeah, it might have been the year that she complimented my eyes and I started blushing. I never blushed so hard in my life. Yeah, I think that was it. But yeah, she very kindly gifted me some hand spun yarn, which I've never used before, and I love it. It was so nice.
Such a nice design on a jumper. I don't know how you do it.
Get weird, wouldn't it?
I have no idea how you do it.
Yeah, that would look really nice. And then I loved it so much that I cast on another one. So this is my cast on point, and you kind of knit. Whoa, where is it? So you knit from this top corner here, and you knit down, and then you start doing further increases and stuff like that. And it just goes all the way around until it finishes on the orangey bit just down here. So what have I used? I've used a DK weight, classic DK in the colourway ink for the dark navy colour. And then the rainbow fade yarn is a fade yarn, and it's one of my sock blanks called Rainbow, surprisingly. And with the rainbow, so where it pulled, it was going to pull from the red end, but I really wanted more of the pink, blues and purples near my face. So when I put it on, you can see that the cooler colours are near my face, which just suit me a little bit better than these warmer colours. I love them, but they just don't suit me as nicely. So I had to undo the whole sock blank because it's a 4-ply double sock blank, or it's a sock double one. No, I left it in the studio. I can't be bothered to go and grab one. So you hold sock double and it makes a DK weight yarn basically, and that's what I'd done. Is I just ripped it out, rewound it into a ball so that I could start with the pink end, and then just started knitting. Obviously I didn't get quite to the red end, but I don't mind it. I really like it. I'm going to be bringing it to the Summer Wool Festival this weekend with me, and yeah, you can have a proper look at it. It's really nice and cosy. You tried it on and you really liked it, didn't you? So yeah, I can't say anything enough about it really.
I really liked it because it's like Tom's jumper in some ways, in that it's kind of,
it's quite,
you've got it on.
It's quite a heavy
in comparison to this one. It's really, this one's really, really light, and it would be really warm, but I quite like that because it feels as if it's supporting my neck. I know it's not. It's knitwear. I know it's not, but it just feels comfortable.
Yeah, and you've got enough material sort of there keeping you really, really warm, haven't you? So when you fold it down around your neck, you've still got quite a bit of material there.
I dare you to put it on backwards.
No.
Like a hat.
You do it.
No.
Why would I do it and you not?
Because I usually dare you to do things and you stupidly do them without even thinking about them.
Yeah, but we're recording, so I'm not going to do it now.
You did think about it though, didn't you?
Yeah, I thought about it. I may have already done it. And Tom laughed at me, but anyway. But yeah, there's 2 FOs that I've got done. But yeah, definitely recommend it. It's, I don't know if I said who it's by. It's by Samantha Guerin. And yeah, I already know I'm going to make more. I really like it. I like the style. I like the fit. And I love actually knitting it.
So. Right then. So, last time we were podcasting, I was working on this as a sample for Shannon's stand.
Ignore the label, that's because it's a sample.
It just gives the information about what yarn was used and needles, etc. And this is the Alexander Shawl by Joanna Harriet, who is one half of Twinset and Purl.
If you can see any creases, please ignore those. It's just been sat in my sample bag ready for the next show, because during the summer I just leave them in the bag. Yeah. Sorry.
Joanna is the older twin of Twinset and Purl.
I never remember which one's which. When they're stood both in front of me, I know which one's which, but when I'm just looking at one of them, I never know which one I'm looking at.
Rachel does the socks.
Yes.
And the jumpers. And
yes.
Joe does the shawls.
Yeah. They're lovely ladies, aren't they?
They're
really
absolutely
lovely ladies.
And thank you, because you know when they did the Let's Support Other Knitter things on Instagram?
I'm so behind on Instagram.
Well, I saw it right at the last minute, but the story had sort of finished. On one of their stories, they were like boosting Norfolk Girls Knitting, and it was really nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. But
Sorry,
yes,
I missed that.
But Joe's the older one by 4 minutes.
Hey! I'm older than my brother by 4 minutes.
Yeah.
By 2 minutes. By 4 minutes. But yeah.
And the colours are Atlantis and Sofa Snooze on the alpaca silk cashmere cozy base.
Yeah. And it's a 4-ply weight yarn, and the best thing about this, that I think anyway, is this is in the pattern you've got a cowl, you've got a small, medium and large version of this, haven't you?
I did the medium version of the shawl, and it's I can't hold it out that way because
this is why we sit on the other way, isn't it?
Yeah.
And now I'm just going to lay on you.
So it's about 7 foot in length.
It's huge.
It's massive.
It's huge. And this is the medium version.
Yeah.
And you finished with like...
I just literally went until, just tiny amount.
Not even 2 grams of yarn left of each colour.
Yeah.
And I love this. This is so... It is very cosy to wear.
Yeah.
It's very, very warm because you've got the alpaca in there. But the other thing, you may have seen me at shows because I took it with me in May to Bristol.
Yes, because I gave it to you at Bristol.
Oh yeah, you gave it to me in Bristol. And what was the other one after that?
Venetia's.
Yeah, it was a Venetia's pop-up, but there was another show. Oh, the Sheffield. The Wall Monty. I couldn't remember the name of it. And you may have seen me walking around, like, literally, it's wrapped all the way around me, and it's still really long. But I love it. I can wrap it around me like 2 or 3 times.
And that is very, very light.
It's very lightweight, yeah.
I love that shawl.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How many have you made now?
So I made one for the knitting shed.
Yep. As a sample.
A sample. Then I made that one for you.
Yep.
And I might have one on the needles for me.
No, it's good though.
Yeah.
It's good. I have got a finished object. So you've probably seen this book around. So it's The Gnomes of Grimblewood by Sarah. I don't know how you pronounce
Schira.
Sarah Schira of, what is she? Imagine Landscapes on Instagram. I think everybody has got this book now. I've seen it on so many. I've seen it on a lot of people's podcasts. Yeah. I jumped on the bandwagon and I jumped off it pretty quick. Don't get me wrong, I loved making Gnarly. He's so cute. I really enjoyed making him. He was a lot of fun. It was just a 20 gram mini skein. I think I wrote down actually. I used 15 grams of a mini skein for the blue, and then I used 3 grams for the silver, or silver fern, which is my classic sock colourway, for the nose and the beard. He's very cute. I love him. I did try and put something weighted in there, but I don't think I did it very well because it's not actually that heavy.
What did you put in there?
I think I put rice wrapped in tinfoil because I didn't want the rice to fall out of the middle of the thing.
No, I think you need to put a little bit more in there.
Yeah, next time I'll put like a stone or something.
I think perhaps like lentils or something rather than rice.
Yeah. I wasn't going to go out and buy anything just to put in, but I could have just nicked some gravel from the driveway, couldn't I? But anyway, it's not for a child. It's, well, unless you count me as a child, which sometimes I suppose you do. So yeah, I made him from this book, and here's the version that they made for the book.
Right then, so the last time we podcasted, this wasn't even a cast on.
Was it not?
No.
Oh, you did that really quick then.
And it's the Salty Air Tea. by Samantha Guerin.
Oh, it's her podcast. Hers and Tom's.
And I made it from a yarn pack that I got. This is really creased. I got it out of, basically I'm packing up my house, and I grabbed it out of a suitcase.
Yeah, it's quite creased, isn't it?
So it's very, very creased.
Yeah, it's fine.
I made it out of Holst Coast, which is a wool cotton blend from Holst Garn. And I got a yarn pack. So every now and then they sell off, when they're coming to the end of their colourways, like a bag, and it's a minimum of 200 grams. Sometimes it goes up to 300 grams of like leftover colourways. The colourways might not be the same dye lot, which is why there's a big line.
There's a slight line. Oh, you can see it more on the camera, can't you?
So there's a line at the bottom, so the colourways weren't quite. But I actually paid £7 for nearly 300 grams of Holst Coast, because I just wanted to try it, and I really like it.
It's very lightweight, isn't it?
Very light.
It's almost not there.
Yes. So yeah, and I've got 2 of the yarn cakes left. So
Oh, so you didn't even use it all?
no, there were 5 cakes and I've got 2 left. So the other thing that I've done is, so when I do around yoke, there's a great big line right down the middle of it. When I do a round yoke jumper, I actually, I don't do a bust adjustment as such. What I do is I push my sleeves back. So what I mean by that is when you're doing a round yoke jumper, I'm going to do it for ease. These aren't the right numbers from the pattern. So if you've got,
just like say 200 or something.
200 stitches for the back. Traditionally, you have 200 stitches for the back, 50 stitches each for to the sleeves, and then 200 stitches on the front.
Yeah.
What I did is I actually would do 180 stitches on the back, 50 each for the sleeves, and then 220 for the front. So I've given myself more room at the front.
Yeah. So I'll turn this around.
So if you turn it around, and what this does, it actually...
I don't know if they can see that.
Yes, they can. So this is the back of it, and it actually lowers the front. So the sleeves have been pushed backwards a little bit, and therefore you've got more room in the front. And what this does is when it's on, this will actually lay, it will bring the front up a little bit and it will lay flat.
So it will sit level from the front and the back. Yeah.
So instead of having a sort of like a big bit where it raises up at the front, it doesn't do that. So I mean, there's loads of ways you can do slight adjustments. The easiest one for this is because what happens is if you do it where the yoke is finished, all the increases are finished before you start for your sleeves, it's an easy way of doing it. You just steal some sleeve stitches from the back
and put them in the front.
It's just a very
simple way to
do it. But when you hold it up, it looks like the back's much shorter than the front.
But when you wear it, it's not.
It just looks level.
Have you worn it yet, or not yet?
Because
of life.
Yeah, no, I haven't worn it yet.
Right. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. It feels quite nice. I know it's definitely rougher than what I would like personally, but I think I could wear that.
I think I would need to block it again, but I'm not.
You're not doing that while you're moving house, no.
No. So.
Okay. No, I like it. Like it a lot. Okay. So this, I feel like we're referring to the last episode quite a lot. So last time, this was a whip. It's been a whip for a while.
It shows that we're finishing them.
I know. I mean, I have cast on quite a few things. And my little redesigned stash over there, I love it. Anyway, I have got a shawl, which was a whip before. It had been a whip for a while. I picked it up, put it down, picked it up, put it down, left it down for a while, then picked it up again because I wanted it finished. And it is the Painting Brick Shawl by Stephen West. So it's quite a long shawl. Can you hold it a little bit out that way?
Can you hold that way?
Yeah.
With that on.
Not too far. There we go. And I love it. I have a confession.
You stopped it early, didn't you?
I stopped it early. I was losing the will to live when I got down to the chevron section. So I love it. So I'll talk about the yarn first. So the dark black colour is my After Dark on my classic sock base. And then the colours in between, so the fade basically, is 6 20-gram mini skeins from Craft House Magic. Now, this came from her, I can't remember what she called it. Was it like Frostbites? It was her last year 12-day advent. So she does a 24-day advent, she does a 12-day advent. I think she also does a 4-week advent.
I think she does.
Yeah, she does a lot. She does a lot. But she shared a photo or an image to inspire the colours, and I was like, how could I not? Really? I mean, really, how could I not? They are my colours. I love them. And out of them, she had, I think it was 3 tonals, and then the rest faded together, but some of them, in my opinion, didn't quite go as well as these ones. I picked 7 originally that went really, really well. But by the time I got here, I was like, nah, I'm done. Finished. So I used 6 20-gram minis. The pattern does recommend using the meterage that would be 7 20-gram mini skeins. So you'd need, I don't know,
140 grams.
Yeah, 140 grams for the contrast, and then 200 grams for the main, is what's written in the pattern. But I used 138 grams of this dark After Dark colour. And then obviously the 6 20-gram minis. And I used the minis literally until there was nothing left. So it's 85 metres per 20-gram mini. And it just literally just kept going. So I used as much as possible. I even changed mid-row. I was really impressed with my sewing because I don't think you can actually notice where I changed it when I sewed in the ends. So I was quite happy with that. And yeah, I'm glad it's done. It's the reason I found it a little bit more, I didn't want to pick it up all the time, was because it's not because it was a difficult pattern. It was a very easy pattern to do, but so like the Painting Honeycombs version of his painting shawls, it was the same amount, so you didn't have to remember different numbers. Whereas with this, because it's knit with a bit of a round, like a curve, you had to change at different points. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you couldn't just guess what the pattern was going to be. You had to keep referring to the pattern what felt like every 5 minutes, which was just felt like a bit much for me. At the time that I was doing it, I had a lot going on. My brain wasn't really with it. My brain's not really with it today either, so I'm really sorry about that. But hopefully this is making some sort of sense. I also did it on a 4mm needle. I think he says 3.5 in his pattern. Now I normally go up a size on, when anyone says 3.5mm needles, I go to 3.75 because I know my gauge is better, or it better matches the pattern on a 3.75 for me.
Because you've got
I'm quite a tight knitter. But I didn't have a 3.75 available, so I just used a 4. And actually it's not too bad.
No.
Just makes it a bit more lighter, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like it.
And I think as well, sometimes you have got some of his shawls that are full size.
I've a lot of his shawls that are the bigger versions of them.
And
because I do like a big shawl. But I didn't really know how I was going to wear this. When it got to this size, I was like, I'm not really sure. But I'll wear it how I normally wear them. But if it went any bigger, there'd just be a lot more material here, wouldn't there? I just think that might get in the way. So I feel like I did the right thing finishing where I did. But yeah, I quite like it.
It's your knitting. You don't have to justify it.
I know. I tell you that all the time, and then I always forget that I can do the same if I want. So yeah, I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it. I just kind of lost the will to live at the end. I think I had nearly 700 stitches at that point. And
I think there's sometimes where there's patterns where you think, oh, I really like the pattern. I like the way it looks. And there's others where you really engage in the making of it and you really enjoy the process of making it, like your grid Gambit.
Yeah. That I could not put down. I was so addicted to it.
Yeah, so you just kind of like, sometimes it's just the design of it, isn't it? It's the what you want.
Yeah, sometimes you've got so much going on in your head, you want something basic and you don't really have to think about it too much. Some things you want like texture on it, sometimes you want lace. It just, whatever your mood may be, you just want whatever you want at that time, don't you?
Exactly.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's one of mine. Have you got anything else that's finished?
No.
So you're going to move on to whips, but I will still be on FOs.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Got them. What have you got?
So this is a sample sock for Shannon in the
You can't remember, can you?
Apollo?
No. Artemis.
Is it?
Hold, please.
Hold, please. This would be funny if I got it right and you got it wrong.
It's not Apollo. Apollo is yellow. That's Apollo. Artemis.
Artemis colourway.
So that's Apollo. And then we've got Artemis. Anyway. No. I'm just really glad that I got it right. It's my yarn.
You're such a child.
I know. So this is the April Greek Gods and Goddesses set. Sock and shawl set. So you could make socks out of it, you could make shawls out of it, but this year I'm getting a load of socks. I really like it.
So that's the contrast colour.
Yeah. Can't really see too much in there.
You can see it in the sock.
Yeah, you can see it in the sock really well.
So
I think they went really well together actually.
Shannon's given me her
My sock card.
Sock card that's got her heel flap and gusset and afterthought heel socks. I'm doing a heel flap and gusset. She's given me the instructions on how many rows and everything she wants.
You've got your little bold pins going down. Are they counting like every 10 or something? Yeah. Lots of people do that. I feel like I should, but I never do. It would make sense. It would make it a lot easier to count 1 to 10 or whatever.
Yeah, so
I like it.
I thought, seeing as it's nearly August, I better cast on the April socks.
I mean, I have got July out in the studio and August upstairs if you want to do those as well.
I'm really sorry, but I'm going to be out of commission.
Yeah, I know.
So yes, that was the April sock.
Yeah, I like it.
Artemis.
I'm just glad that I got it right. Got a nice little pile going on down there now, haven't we? Should I put that one down there?
Yep.
I have got another FO, and this is actually something that I designed myself. I don't know where the idea came from, but I had this idea and I went looking for about 2 weeks on Ravelry. I'm not even kidding, I was on Ravelry for ages trying to see if I could find something, and I couldn't find it. I couldn't find it anywhere, and I was like, do you know what? You can semi-design, you can let's give it a go. So I've designed a shawl. It's currently in testing with a couple of people, and I'm hoping to release it probably September. If I can get it done in August, I'll get it done in August, but I think it's probably going to be September. And this is called the Mixed Media Shawl. I love it. So I'm just going to shuffle a little bit forward. So the first part of it is actually crochet, and then this part of it is knitting.
Hence mixed media.
Yeah, and I love it. So this is actually made in use. What? I don't know what is going on with my English. So I've made this using, that's the right way around, isn't it? This one is a Malabrigo, so it was called Ursula.
Sorry.
I should have guessed that you were going to do that. I said Sebastian or something like that to Tom the other day, and he went under the sea. I was like, you've been with our family too long. Anyway, he's probably going to hate that I'm telling everybody this. Yeah, so I've used Ursula by Malabrigo, and then I've used, so this blue, the darker blue, is Boys and Girls in Blue. And then the bright pop is my Azure colourway, which is on my yak. What?
Azure.
Azure? What is it? Azure?
It's the way, when we're at shows, it's like Azure.
Oh, no, that's just you. You do that.
That's why I'm not allowed to go to any shows.
No. You do go to shows. Although I have kicked you out of this one. But you can't do it. No. But we'll talk about that later. It has got some really fun details on it, and I'm really proud of them.
Yeah, it does look amazing.
It's so, I'm going to just get really, really close. So you've got this really nice pickup detail. You've got these little eyelets. You've got like a little eyelet bit through all the crochet.
Piqueur.
And then you've also got this little detail that goes down the middle here as well, and you've got the picot edge. So it's made up of some really fun details, and I'm really pleased with it. I really love it. I want to make another one actually.
Yeah, I think it would be a good beginner.
Oh, absolutely. So the crochet is very, very simple. Yeah, it's a very simple plain stitch. I don't know what else to call it. And then you've got to pick up. So you'd learn a little bit of crochet, you'd learn a little bit of pick up stitches. You've got some garter stitch, you've got some eyelets, and then obviously you've got the nice picot.
Are you going to put a video of the pickup, how to pick up?
I will be, yes. So I have, it gives me an excuse to cast on a new one, doesn't it?
Mm.
Winner. Oh, I'm going to go through my stash again. I'll get it all out. So I'm going to go through my stash again.
Stash or shop? No,
Stash. Stash. I've got someone who's very kindly making a sample and testing it for me at the moment. So yeah, I love this. I am so pleased with how it worked. I literally cast it on and then finished it between the last episode and this one.
Were you I hadn't even seen you crocheting that bit, but you were doing the knitting.
Yeah, but I was like a section down or so, wasn't I?
No, you were just doing this bit of flock.
Oh, was I?
Yeah.
But yeah, I love it. I hope you guys like it too. As soon as it does come out, we'll let you know. But yeah, I really like it. I'm so pleased with it. I'm sure there must be crochet and knit shawls that go together, but there wasn't one that I found that was like that. But then I might have been putting in the wrong search parameter things on there.
You knew what you wanted. That's the thing, isn't it? It's really hard sometimes when you're looking on Ravelry and things like that. You know what you want.
Yeah, and you type the words that you think it should be called. But somebody else might have called it bippity boppity boo. And you wouldn't search that for whatever reason. I don't know. You might search that. What?
I'm going to search bippity boppity boo later.
And see what comes up. We might put a screenshot in and what comes up. I say we might, Mum might.
She might. Then again,
anyway,
she might not.
Yeah, but yeah, I love that one.
It's very nice.
Thank you.
Right then. So the last video that we put up was me going through my
Your
whips.
Mountain of whips.
Well, actually, I've been told that there weren't that many.
Okay.
My friend Mandy said that she was disappointed that there were so few of them.
Oh, okay. Well, I would say I'd do mine, but I've got, what, 10? And you've just seen... Oh, no, you haven't seen any of them yet. You've seen FOs.
So, anyway, the last video that I put out, I did sort of a whip parade. And Shannon will let me make the cushion out of the...
What I thought was funny is she asked me before she recorded. And then when I watched it, I was like, I thought I agreed. So I think I texted you, didn't I? And said, pretty sure I've already agreed.
But I couldn't remember.
Oh.
I had a lot going on.
Yeah.
Anyway, one of the ones that was in there was the socks. So these were the...
Tiny. Oh, because it's ribbed. Oh, I see.
These were the June socks from 2023.
Yeah. Can you remember what colour it is?
Gladioli or honeysuckle or...
Honeysuckle.
Something.
Honeysuckle.
That's daffodil.
You haven't got daffodil in there.
I obviously did use daffodil sometime though.
Yeah.
This.
I'm pretty sure this is honeysuckle.
So anyway, I'd got to the point where I'd done the heel flap and I needed to turn the heel.
So you've
on the second one, yeah. So I've now turned the heel and I've done all the gusset decreases. So I'm just working my way down the foot.
It makes your foot look really, really tiny.
My feet aren't that big.
Okay. Don't do that. I've got clean feet. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, that fits really nicely. There's no pretty way to do that, is there?
You're so elegant. Remember when you were little and you could put your foot behind your head?
Yeah, that's not going to happen nowadays, is
it? Can you still do it?
No.
I dare you.
No, I'm definitely not doing it on camera.
If she does it later, I'll take a picture.
I won't do it later. I can't do it.
Anyway, so yes, so that's not going to take too much longer, she says. But at least it's a project that was in my whip.
And you've moved it along.
And I've moved it along.
That's good. I like it. Okay. I've got one more FO. I've been on it. Been really, really on it.
This is the easiest thing to show in the world.
Huh?
This is the easiest thing to show.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, how is this going to work? Bear with. So, this is going to be a gift. She doesn't watch our podcast, does she?
No.
Okay, cool. So this is a gift. Should I say who it's for then?
It's up to you, isn't it?
Her birthday's in like 2 weeks. She won't see it.
It's next week.
Okay, she'll have it before then, hopefully. I'll contact her. I'll see if she's free. Not this weekend, because I'm not going to be free. Doesn't matter. I will plan my life after this podcast.
It's my sister's birthday next week.
Yeah.
Shannon's made her something.
So I made her something. And it's not very easy. I don't know how I'm going to wrap it.
Is that the one that was Nanny bought in Yarndale?
Yeah. I had to buy a bigger hoop because I didn't gauge swatch. We'll talk about that in a minute. So, it's not very clear, but it is a massive mandala.
If you could...
I've got a photo. I will send you a photo.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to hold it here. So
Can you put it behind us?
It's on a... Oh, I will try not to knock you out, Mum.
Oh, that looks lovely. Look.
I'm trying not to let it fall. Bear with. Let's just... Because the cushions are in the way. Oh, there we go. Oh, that looks really nice. Oh, I know. now. Oh, I like it
Standing
anyway.
against your black wall.
So yeah, it's 100 centimetre hoop, so it's massive.
A metre.
And it was, so Nan had bought a 60 centimetre hoop and the pattern from Pineapple Fibre Arts?
Yeah.
Are they arts or craft?
Yeah, we got it from Yarndale 2 years ago.
22. That was my first Yarndale. 23.
23, it was 2 years ago. Because it was just after we'd been in a car accident.
Yeah. So 2023, September 2023. And she bought the pattern and a 60 centimetre hoop from Pineapple Fibre Arts, and the pattern is called Patience. Yeah, and it is absolutely stunning. So do go and check their stand out if you ever see them.
Hoop all the way around Yarndale.
Not this one, the 60 centimetre hoop.
With my arm in a sling.
Yes.
Until Tom rescued me.
Yes, he put it behind our table, didn't he?
Yeah.
So why is it in a 100 centimetre hoop instead of a 60 centimetre hoop? Well, I did not gauge swatch. So, and also, I didn't use the right hook. I kind of did my own thing. I followed the pattern, and it looks like the pattern, but I did my own thing. So, in the pattern, it said like use a 2mm hook, and I looked for ages and I couldn't find it. So I used a 2.5mm hook because it was the next best thing I had. And I'm quite tight. I can be quite a tight crocheter, can't I? Not when I'm crocheting flat, but when I'm doing all like the little amigurumi and stuff like that, I could be quite a tight crocheter. So I was like adamant that I was doing it really, really tight, and I was, because I was struggling at some points with how tight I was pulling it. But obviously I didn't keep that gauge, and obviously it just grew and grew. And I probably should have got like an 80 centimetre hoop, because I had to go round 2 extra times just to make it fit into this hoop. But it was really good. I really enjoyed making it.
What yarn was it?
I actually used one of my classic sock blanks. So it's a double sock blank, so it's 2 50-gram skeins knit together, and then they are dyed at the same time, because obviously they are knit together, so it's all dyed in one. And then what I did is I pulled them apart, so it was 2 50-gram balls, and I started with one in the middle, which was the pale yellow, and then I went out, and then from it finished at the purple side, and then I grabbed the other ball, had to rewind it, so I started from the purple going all the way back out to the yellow again.
It's beautiful.
And I love it. I really enjoyed making it. The colour change made it really interesting for me to keep going and keep going.
Didn't she buy Fright Night to do it or something? I'm pretty
Nan?
Yeah.
Did she?
I'm pretty sure she bought Fright Night.
I don't think that ever came back to me in stash.
No, I ended up with that.
Oh, okay. That's fair enough. I didn't know what she used or anything like that. So I do actually have a 60 centimetre hoop that I'm going to use at some point. I found a few more that I would like to have a go at. So I will do something in that one. But Susan, when we were clearing out Nan's house, she really wanted it, but she can crochet. She can do a granny square, can't she?
It's the most awkward thing that you will ever see when she's crocheting, but she's made some really
lovely blankets.
All she's doing at the moment is making giant granny squares as blankets.
Yeah.
And she's really loving it, and what she's doing is, of an evening, because the weather has been so good, she's been sitting out in the garden, of an evening, just crocheting round and round.
Yeah. And because I can crochet and I'm okay at it, I figured I would make it for her, and it's going to be her birthday present, which is next week. Didn't realise it was next week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because she's the 2nd, isn't she? Yeah. It's because I was thinking the 6th. It's not the 6th. That's Nan.
That was Nan.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully she likes it. I think we might leave that there for the rest of the podcast. That's all right.
Yeah.
That's quite pretty, isn't it?
It looks really nice against that wall.
Yeah. I've got a photo of it against the rug, which is also black. Really in my black era at the moment.
It's all those romantasy books you've been reading.
Yeah. You next. I've got 3 whips after this.
So, I really love the Alexander shawl. Because I've made 2 already and I don't own them, I don't possess them.
No, you made 2 samples for other people,
Yeah.
didn't you? One for me and one for the knitting shed.
I thought I would make one for myself. So while I was at Flock, after I gave you your one back,
yep,
I picked up some yarn. The first one I picked up was that, which is...
I'm just going to unravel it so I can hold it up against the camera.
I haven't got the thing. It's
a boucle.
It's a 4-ply boucle, 100% superwash merino. Is it superwash? I can't remember. By Pixie Yarn in the Skymoon, I think it's called, colourway.
That's really nice. It's not showing up the colours very well on the camera. It's looking a bit muted. It might be because it's not as bright as it was, but it's...
God, it looks like
you might have to try and take a photo to show those colours because they're not showing up in that at all.
And then I came to see you, didn't I, afterwards, and said I need to find a colour that would complement or contrast with that. So
this was in my sale bin, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And we picked it. We both kind of went, ooh. And it is the Witch Night contrast colourway. So it's last year's Halloween colour, which was the contrast for the Witch Night set that I did. And it's on my yak 4-ply base, which is a merino yak and nylon. Yeah. So it's those 2.
That's what I've got so far.
Let me hold it up on it. Yeah, you're going to have to take a photo of that one because it's not quite showing up as well on the camera. It is stunning. It is very... I love it. I really like it.
It's mine.
I know. I know. I've got my own one. That you also made. But yeah, it is lovely. So are you doing like the medium size again or what? Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I'd need a large one.
If you have a large one, you'd need more yarn as well, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Let me just wind that back on.
This, I think, has got about 460 metres.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've got to try boucle again. I tried it once before. I didn't get on with it. I think it looks lovely. It feels lovely.
It feels really
squidgy.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the 2 different fibres.
Yeah.
Love it.
So yeah, so that's my Alexander.
Yeah, it's nice. So I have got a whip, and it's living in my gateway bag. Thanks, Mum. Because it was my birthday in June, Mum very kindly got me a redesign project bag, which I loved so much I decided to stock them. Which may or may not be a good thing because I keep wanting them all. But anyway, so what's living in here at the moment, this is the number 9, if you're wondering. So it's number 9. When we're at shows, I am asked all the time about my babbling brook. So I don't do those colours anymore because they were my first ever advent colour.
So the sample shawl is made up of 24
10
gram minis and knit it in the...
Was it 22 advent? I think it was 22, wasn't it?
2022 advent.
Yeah.
And it was... So all the colours were completely...
unique to that advent.
Unique. And so people like them and say, oh, can we buy it? And
buy that set. And at shows, I don't do 10 gram mini skeins. I might in the future bring them in. I don't know. But I do have a massive wall full of 20 gram mini skeins. There is currently 87 or 88 colours on that wall. There's a lot of colours.
I labelled a load of them.
Yeah, you did a lot of labelling for me. Thank you. There is one that I actually need to ask you about. What did you call that?
Salmon.
Oh, you called it salmon. Okay, cool. I figured you might have, but anyway. So yeah, because you can make it out of 12 20-gram minis, I thought I'd make a sample using the colours on the mini wall that are close-ish to the
Advent.
So you do have some greens in there, you do have some pinks and blues in that Advent wrap version. So I've picked out 12 that I think go quite nicely together. And they do sort of fade, some of them fade anyway. And I'm over halfway. So what I'm doing is I'm making it one way and then literally it's going to be flipped the other way. So I just cast, well, I've just done
Is that the where?
That's the centre point.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bit's the centre point there. So then it's just going to go back. So I'm literally in the middle of this colour, that side. Yeah, and it's been quite meditative making this because I haven't had to look at the pattern because I wrote it. It's quite enjoyable. So you do end up with a little bit of scraps from each colour, meaning that if you didn't want this contrast colour, so I've used Silver Fern in the middle there, if you didn't want that contrast colour, you could easily use some of the leftovers of the mini skeins. So you could use, say you did one. If I use this darker one slightly, you can see it a bit better. So if you were using this colour, you could do, because it's 2 garter ridges, you could do 1 garter ridge in this colour and then 1 garter ridge in the next colour. And then you could do it again on the other side, 1 garter ridge in one colour, 1 in the next. And you should have enough of the leftovers to be able to do that, meaning you would practically use...
What size needles are you using?
All of them. So I'm using a 3.75mm needle, but in the pattern it does say 3.5mm needle because that's what the gauge would be. I have checked it against quite a few people who checked the pattern for me.
Well, I did the...
And you?
I did the original Advent one, didn't I?
In the 3.5, yeah. Just again, because I mentioned about I know my gauge, 3.5mm needles. If it's any pattern that says 3.5mm needles, I immediately go to 3.75, and if I gauge swatch, that's what works for me. But obviously if you don't gauge swatch and you don't get gauge, then you might run out of a little bit of yarn if you do that. So I do recommend the contrast in between, plus it gives you a little bit of a break of the colour. So the colours that I've got here is, so we've got Acer, Rosewood, Pink Lemonade, Love, French Violet. No, that's Logwood, then it's French Violet, Blue Jeans, Beach Hut, Ice, Mint, Pine, and Sofa Snooze. And then it will go back, Sofa Snooze, Pine, Mint, Ice, and so on.
She has got lots and lots of colours, and I was getting so confused when I was labelling the other day.
Well, I think you did a good job.
I had to get some of them all out. Well, I had to get them all out just to...
You did a good job.
Yeah.
You had a massive yellow bucket, didn't you? Full of mini skates that had to be labelled. But yeah, I am really enjoying that. I'm going to take that with me this weekend, I think, to get some more of it done. Although it's show weekend, so I might not actually end up doing much knitting because we never tend to, do we?
And you're going with your mate?
Yeah, I'm going with my friend Kate.
She might keep you on the straight and narrow. She might now encourage you to drink on a Friday night.
Yeah, she might. Why not? But yeah, it's living in my little redesigned Project 9. Yeah. You got anything else?
I have 2 more. So let's do this one. So this is a sample knit for the lovely ladies, Nicola and Louise of the Knitting Shed. I'm making it the Aeolian pattern, which is
an image in.
Yeah, which is a design by Nicola of the Knitting Shed, and it's knitting parts pieces.
Knitting parts. It's knitting my favourite colourway that they do as well.
So this needs a lot of blocking. Yeah. So the front and the back are identical. I've got it all caught up.
Very small needle. What needle are you?
3.25.
Oh.
And I'm doing the third size.
Which is what they requested, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're quite teeny tiny, aren't they?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so it does need a bit of blocking because that will immediately drop out.
Yeah, so it actually, I'm on gauge.
Yeah.
So it will immediately block out. I mean, there's eyelets at the top, there's eyelets in the middle here, and there's eyelets down the bottom. So it's like.
Oh yeah, so that'll easily drop, won't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what happens is you start with a crochet cast on in the middle. You might have to take it nearer. And then you knit out one side. And then you go back and you pick up your stitches from the crochet cast on and you knit out the other side.
Okay.
So it's knit sideways. And yeah, so I think I've got 3 more repeats of the pattern before I then have to do the decreases for the sleeves. And then it's a matter of just, the side pieces are live stitches, so they will be 3 needle bind off. Is that English?
It makes sense.
Using a 3 needle
not.
bind off to cast them off, and then it's mattress stitching the top.
Oh, I love the mattress stitch.
Do you want to do it?
I can do it. I like it. I think it's magic.
I need to finish it first.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm not doing it now, am I? So the colourway is my favourite. It's the one that I go to their stand, and every time I pick it up now, they tell me to walk away.
Put it down.
It is the only one that I pick up from them every time. And I made a gorgeous hat, but it was the muscle bra, and I measured at the wrong point.
Yes.
But my decrease.
My brother has it, and he absolutely loves it.
It fits him perfect, doesn't it?
And he really, really loves it.
It's called Marmalade Police. You can't quite see it. So it's like a really dark navy with some gold bits through it, and the monster is on the move.
Oh dear.
Yep. He's going to want your lap. By monster. Oh, you can see him. It's Bennett.
Hello, darling.
Come here. Can I put that down? Is that okay?
Yeah, can you pop it in there?
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Just pop it in.
Hello. Are you going to say hello to everyone? Look. You're a big fluff ball, aren't you? You've been really good. We're not really nearly done, are we?
Come on then, darling.
You lay down. Lay down. So we are not professional podcasters. You just got a tail right across your face. Do you mind? Can we finish? No? Should I just carry on?
You carry on.
I'm going to carry on. So because life's been quite difficult at the moment, just in the fact that it's been really busy, I needed to, this is living in my project 10, this is a project 9, just so you can see the size difference. I love these bags, I think they're so well designed. I needed something where I didn't have to think so much, and I had lots and lots of scraps. So in one side, I don't know if this is going to show very well, I've got loads of scraps, and they are anywhere between 2-3 grams all the way up to maybe 20 grams. I'm just going to shove it like that. And I needed something where I didn't really have to think too much. And I've actually done quite a lot of it. I'm just making a scrappy blanket using the crochet moss stitch or crochet linen stitch. Crochet, whatever. It's either moss or linen stitch. I think they're both the same. And yeah, it's just a sort of granny square. It just goes round and round, using lots of little scraps, and I'm really enjoying it.
Magic. The cat has disappeared.
He's not. He's behind me. So yeah, I'm just wanting something simple. I have noticed actually, and you can, I don't know if you can see it. Can you hold one side up, Mum? Just that one, that's it. So
it's biased, doesn't it?
Yeah, so it's slightly twisted. So I asked some people in my knit group who are slightly more crochet experienced than I am. And it's because I am literally just going round and round and round, whereas apparently I should go round one way and then go back round the other way and then go back round. So I should go one way back, but I'm not doing that because I don't know. And I'm not ripping it out just to start doing that, and I'm not starting to do that now. So yeah, it's just another scrappy blanket. Yeah, quite enjoying that.
Good. Right then, so this is my last one.
I love this.
So I wanted some comfort knitting. So what's more comfortable than a DK weight shawl?
Yeah.
So I am using this yarn.
That's not too different from the actual colour, actually,
No.
is it? That's pretty true.
And it's the West Yorkshire Spinners Blue Faced Leicester Fleece DK. And it's in the Fellside colourway. And I am making, the needles are too small for the shawl, the Dustland shawl by Stephen West.
Careful, you're going to fall. Talk to the cat, obviously. Oh, which way are you going that way?
So let me just hang on. So you can see the pattern there. I can't.
Oh, actually, no, pull it back. You can see quite a lot of the stitch details there. Because it's a textured shawl pattern, isn't it? It's not got lace in there. It's just textured stitches.
So you've got like double moss stitch, broken rib, and then sort of like this one there, where it's kind of
like zigzaggy almost. Yeah. Have they done any more since Mandy's?
No, because I needed to get the
sample done,
and I've been in quite a lot of pain.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm surprised that you love it because the wool isn't particularly.
It's a bit rough for me personally. But I still like it.
And I think it's gonna.
I think it'll bloom really nicely as
well.
Block
out beautifully.
Mm.
And it's going to be incredibly warm.
I don't think you can get any closer, bud. No.
Yes, so that was my last whip. Dustland Shawl by Stephen West. And as you can tell from all of that, I haven't worked on hardly any of the whips
that you showed in your.
I showed you my.
Worked on one.
I worked on one. I undid. I can't remember 4.
Yeah.
Don't ask me about the hat.
I don't understand why you haven't done the hat. You only need to do the decreases and it's done. Bring it over, I'll do it.
You're on.
I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. Anyway, I've got one more whip, which I'm going to try and show you without Bennett getting interested in all the stuff. So did you say who that's by?
Stephen West.
Okay. So I'm doing a Stephen West shawl as well. I had no idea that you were going to bring that one to show. But yeah, I am using all yarn from my stash, which I am so happy about. And I am making my needles are slightly too small for what the pattern is at now. front, that's the front. I'm going to show it that way around just because it's a little bit easier to show. I am making the Dotted Rays shawl by Stephen West. So I've done quite a bit. I only cast this on, this is day 3 today. I haven't done any today, but that's not too bad, I don't think. And I am actually using his, is it Speckled Fade version?
Yeah.
Yeah, Speckled Fade.
So it's got he's got various different versions. One is in worsted weight, one is in fingering weight, and then there's a bigger one in fingering weight where you use, it's got a added chevron across the bottom.
Yeah, so that's the one that I'm doing, but I'm not going to do the chevron. I'm just going to do the sort of fade one. So in his pattern, he says to use 5 100-gram skeins of like a 4-ply sock fingering weight yarn. I am not doing that either. I like doing what I want to do, and this one is wanting a lot of attention at the minute. So I am using, so this colour is the first colour, and it is by Ducky Darlings, and it is called, I've only got one hand because the other one wants my hand. Okay, there was a tag in there, it's now not in there. I'm pretty sure it's called Ice Castle. It was their last year winter colour, and I got it when I was visiting their afternoon tea that was hosted by Nibbles, Needles and Hooks. And Ducky Darlings were there as a little pop-up. So I got that, and I got also with it the 2 mini skeins that are in there. So it was like a sock set, and you got 2 mini skeins, and then you got the variegated 100-gram.
And there are tiny little speckles of each of those colours
throughout. Yeah. Then my next set, sorry, someone's being very needy. My next one will be this 50-gram skein. So I'm going to break apart another sock set. You're going to fall off in a minute. Looks like he doesn't care, does he? Mm. So I'm going to use this 50-gram set. Can you read the colourway information? And
so this is by Coastal Creatives. Links. And it's Forest Dew Superwash Merino. 75% wool, 25% nylon. And you're just going to use that with that, yeah?
Yep. And then my next one is this one, which I think I pinched from Nan. I say I pinched from Nan. Obviously, I didn't pinch it from her. She didn't use it. I wanted to.
So when we lost my mum, she had as you can imagine, she had a massive stash of yarn. And
did I tell them how much we raised?
I don't think you did.
So we did a de-stash. There is a fly in here, and let's just go across the camera. Sorry about that. They're everywhere this year. We can't get rid of them. So we did a massive de-stash, and we raised £270 for the Battersea Dogs and Cats.
It's called Battersea Dogs and Cats.
Okay, and then we raised another £270 for the, I can't remember.
It's the UK Hospice at Home Association, who cared for Mum.
And that came from the whole of her de-stash that I did on Instagram, on my de-stash page. And yeah, thank you so much. Obviously, we did raid the stash before it went up.
Yeah. So this one is by Ash and Eve Designs, and it's one of the ones that I brought home from Australia last year.
Yeah. And again, it's a classic sock weight, so it's a 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon.
Yeah.
And then this is the same sort of yarn base, and it is called Silver City by Cookston Crafts. And that one was gifted to me. So I'm just using all of those. So within the pattern, it says that the meterage, I have plenty. So I'm literally going to use the colours until they are gone and then change to the next one. At most, I might have 20 grams left of this one at the end.
Oh, that's it's called Fated.
Yeah.
The Fae Mystery Club.
Yeah, I'm gutted that I missed that, because I think I would have really enjoyed that club.
So, are you going to try and take Shannon's going to try and take a picture of Bennett at the moment.
Oh, I think he moved. Although that might be more comical.
And we're gonna put it in.
We're gonna put that in
because he's an
if
idiot.
it works. Yeah. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing.
So all various different shades of blues and greens and aquas and
yeah.
Perhaps you could take a picture of your walls and the shawl.
Yeah.
Because it's not really showing.
Yeah. Yeah, I will. But yeah, I am really enjoying that one actually.
Oh.
So I said it's only 2 days.
Matches your project pack. Are you allowed to show that one?
No.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I cast it on and literally just could not put it down. It is so simple. It is a really simple, easy one to do, but it's quite enjoyable, isn't it?
It's not completely the same all the time. There's a slight change every few rows, so it's not completely the same, but it's enough to keep you engaged and interested. And so are we done?
We're done with the projects.
She's trying to take the picture of the cat.
I don't really understand what is going on, but anyway. Yeah, so thank you very much if you have stayed. We're going to just do a little bit of a life update.
Yeah.
I think. If you want to stay for that, feel free. If you don't, again, feel free.
We won't even notice. But if you did like the video, please like and subscribe. I believe in the last video that I did that there were an awful lot of ads, for which I apologise.
Yeah.
I need to look into how to put them
right at the beginning and right at the end.
Right at the beginning and right at the end. So
you're going to try and do that for this time,
yeah.
I forgot about that. I knew I was meant to remind you something, but I can't remember what.
So sorry about all the ads that were in it. But we'll try and make sure that there aren't quite so many this time.
I don't think it's just us though. I've noticed it in a lot of podcasts. I think YouTube have just increased the number of ads that they do. I don't know whether anyone else feels the same, but
I actually begrudgingly paid for ad free.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I might do that. I don't know. But anyway. Yeah.
So
life.
Since the last time, we have sold
Nan's house.
The house. So that's all going through at the moment. And yeah, it's almost empty.
Not been over for a little while, have I? I need to come over and help.
So that's been going on. There's lots of things that sort of we've had skips. My mum had an awful lot of stuff. We found an awful lot of stuff. I was cleaning one of the kitchen cupboards yesterday and found a football programme from a Spurs Charlton match that my dad took my brother to.
In the kitchen cupboard?
With Dad's recipe books.
Aww. He had a really good cheese scone recipe.
Yes.
Is that in there?
Yeah.
I want that.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Sorry, just remembered. I was like, cheese scones.
Yeah, so we've been clearing out things, and it's been sort of like it's been good, but at the same time, it's quite sad.
Yeah.
But we're getting there, and
you've done all the paperwork, haven't you? You're literally just waiting for
waiting for an exchange and completion, and so we've been very busy with that. It's slightly been complicated with the fact that I've actually been suffering quite a lot of pain in my neck and my shoulder, more so than I have been. I do actually have a date for my shoulder surgery.
If they don't change it again.
So when I was coming over here, they phoned me last week to book it for the 16th of August. And then when I was coming over here, they rang me to say that they were cancelling it for the 16th of July. But could I do the 9th instead? So I've said yes. So I'm going to have it a week earlier. And then I will be in a sling for 3 months.
No knitting.
No knitting.
Or crochet.
Won't be able to drive for
Crafting.
3-4 months. So I shall be potentially homeless. And
you won't be homeless.
No,
we won't let you go homeless.
I have put a deposit down on a place to live.
But can't do more than that until you've
Can't do more
sold
than
the
that
house.
until we've sold the house. So that's all going through. Yeah.
I'm literally holding them up.
And you've been really busy with all your shows and
yeah,
show
just been
prep.
really busy with work. I've also got so many more ideas of things that I want to do, but I haven't had time.
You're running out of space.
I'm running out of space. We've redecorated our lounge, moved things around, and sorted out different storage options and things like that. I've actually got a new bed, which gives me more storage underneath. Yeah, like literally, we were almost bursting at the seams with yarn in this place.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have it any other way because, you know, I love what I do. I'm very fortunate to be in that position.
And obviously, Tom's decided if he can't beat you, he's going to join you.
Yeah, he's a knitter, as you saw at the beginning of the podcast. Yeah, I'm just really excited to get my cowl that, you know, he promised me and then decided he wanted a jumper in between.
Well, he had been waiting for a jumper for a long time.
From me, yeah. Oh, ow!
So we're all really busy. Shannon's got her summer wool festival this weekend.
Yep.
And because I
because you're in pain and you can't really lift anything.
I
it's
can't
not fair for you to go.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be good for you in the journey, is it? It's a couple of hours.
Yeah. I can't do anything really to help either with the setup.
No.
And also the standing for sort of
for a whole day.
For a whole day.
It is a whole day of standing. Yeah.
So I'm going to not go, and Shannon's going with her friend Kate.
Yeah, so my friend Kate, trouble's awake. My friend Kate has said that she would come along and help out for the weekend. I think she's looking forward to it, actually. I think she's really looking forward to it. What she found really funny is she's got a friend who lives like down the road from the show and usually goes to the show, but her friend is up in Sheringham this week and next week. And Kate's down there, so she's had to say to her friend, well, I can't see you while you're up because I'm actually down where you're going to be. So yeah, it's going to be really nice. Yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah, lots going on.
Lots going on.
As always. Yeah. I thought that life update was going to take a lot longer.
Yeah, I mean, basically, it's the same old thing, isn't it? You're busy with work, we're selling the house, and I finally got a date for my op.
Yeah.
Duh.
Yeah.
We've had a couple of lovely sort of days out on the Broads. Friends came down for a holiday.
That was nice.
And we had a couple of lovely days out on
lovely
on the Norfolk Broads. And
sorry, he's going to jump again. Okay, that was the cat. Sorry, hopefully that didn't make you feel too seasick. But yeah, no, we had a lovely day out on the Broads, didn't we?
Yeah.
Had a lovely couple of days at Mandy's as well, and Aeolian's.
Yeah.
With her new chicken in the legs, because he's just got legs, isn't he?
She's got 2 new chickens, a boy chicken and a girl chicken, and the boy chicken is like looks like a teenage boy, really lanky,
legs.
Really lanky.
Yeah.
And he's like.
It's so funny when we were driving down the driveway and he was just running away from the car, and all you can see is his legs going.
Yeah.
He's cute though, isn't he?
He's very cute.
He's very cute. What else have we done? I'm trying to think. I'm going to look at my diary thing as it's here.
I'm almost to the point where I no longer work for the NHS.
Yes, because you are being retired.
Medically retired. So.
This is really depressing. All I've done is work.
I feel quite relieved about it, to be honest. It is quite sad because I've worked for the NHS for a long, long time. Yeah. It's 20 plus years.
Is it?
So it's sad in some ways, but at the same time, I have got, once I got over my surgery, I've got things that I want to do. So.
And what's the big one?
A big trip next year
to
Australia. Yeah.
So get ready for your drinking games, because Australia will be mentioned a few times.
And I will be here in December when I pick up my knitting again, making summer tops.
Well, we're all sat there wearing our woolly jumpers and things like that. You're going to be knitting on your summer tops.
Yeah.
Just to say for the podcast though, we'll probably still do something, won't we?
I'll probably just come along and sit here and watch.
I might as well just do it on my own, and then you can just
and comment.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it might be just a bit me.
Or you can come over to my new abode.
Yeah, could do.
And
yeah,
bring your stuff.
Yeah.
I can tell you what puzzle I've been working on.
Yeah, it's because it's all you're going to be able to do, isn't it? Really,
yeah,
puzzles and.
We were going through all the garage and everything, and it's like all these. Mum had all these puzzles, and it's like, don't throw them out. I'm going to be needing them.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We'll make it work though.
Yeah.
We'll do something. So it might be even less regular until you're back to knitting.
Yeah.
But hopefully we'll be back.
But then, having said that, I have got about, is it 3 weeks of knitting to do before I have my op?
You haven't got 3 weeks though, have you? You've changed your date.
Oh, 2 weeks. Don't tell me that.
So we could do one once you've had your op and you've recovered a bit, and then we can catch up on what you did on those 2 weeks. Yeah.
I might. No, I'm not going to even say that. That's because I might finish the hat.
She's not going to finish the bloody hat. Why? I don't even understand why you haven't done it. Don't get it. But anyway.
Yes, so thank you for joining us today.
Yep.
Hopefully it wasn't a bit too rambly.
No. He is on the move again.
Yes.
So we're going to end the
before he sends everything flying.
Yeah. Lovely to speak to you all.
Yeah. Whatever you're working on is bringing you lots of joy.
Yep.
And yeah, put something down in the comments to tell us what you're working on.
Yeah, actually, that would be really good. Have you got any really sort of simple but enjoyable patterns? Because that's what I'm really wanting at the moment, is something that's simple, enjoyable, like the dotted rays. It is just practically garter stitch with a bit of interest.
Yeah. I'm really loving the Dustland actually.
Yeah. I was looking at that one, but I'd have to dye up some yarn because I don't have any DK in stash other than that tiny box that's up there. The top one. But yeah. I could dye some up, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, hopefully see you whenever you're feeling better.
Yeah.
Yeah, when Mum's feeling better, we'll come back and do a little episode. I have got a plan for a little episode. I'm going to tell you guys because I want you to hold me accountable. I've got a little project.
She's jealous because I did my own episode.
Basically, yeah. So I've been working on a mini project, which it was one of my whips that I was going to show, but actually I didn't show it because I'm going to do it as my own mini episode. So watch this space. Hopefully I'll do it. I've been meaning to do it for the last how many weeks?
Yeah.
About a month, and I haven't done it yet. But now that I've got the needles, hopefully I'll get that worked on. But yeah.
Don't lose them.
No, I won't. You know I won't. I don't lose anything. But yeah. But take care, and we'll see you
Soon.
next time.
Bye.
Bye.